Welcome back to this unit where we will be talking about how to craft and tell vision in ways that invite transformation. Effective leaders are able to communicate vision, and they do so regularly, winsomely, and passionately. And vision, by its very nature, is risky. And so, this is one of the riskier dimensions of our lives as leaders. We are inviting people to imagine a reality that's just different from the reality that we see right around us. And so, we risk looking foolish by even articulating that. As leaders, though, part of our calling is to be those fools, to be the ones who risk looking foolish as we dare to dream out loud on behalf of our organizations. And this is so powerful when we can do this as leaders because vision will motivate, it will focus, and it will enable action. People will invest sacrificially when they can buy into the vision of an organization, and they're grateful for leaders who can articulate that well. 1 Chronicles 29 paints a striking description of a leader who is willing to describe a better future and who can name the sacrifice that it will take to get there and who can call people to be all in to achieve it. So, what does it take to articulate vision well as leaders? I want to talk with you about 6 marks of a compelling vision. The first is that it is rooted in a clear vision of current reality, and it is honest about the difficulty of reaching that vision. So, we as followers will trust you if we believe that you are aware of that you are clear about reality. You're not just a delusional dreamer. So we begin to articulate vision with a clear statement of where we are currently as an organization, of the current challenges we face, and the barriers in front of us as we get from here to there. And that is an act of compassion, isn't it? It's compassionately allowing us to articulate the suffering that will be involved to get to that better place, one that will alleviate the current pain, which we've described clearly. The second aspect of a compelling vision is that it stretches us. It's not just, wouldn't it be nice if we could lower the price of a candy bar by 5 cents or something? A worthy vision asks a lot of us. It's big enough to inspire that sacrifice that we are asking for from members of our organization or our churches. And it's big enough to require dependence on God and on each other in trusting teamwork. The third component of a compelling vision is that it's exciting. It's really, truly attractive. We want to pay those costs because it is galvanizing and energizing us. It doesn't just challenge us, it actually inspires us. And so I want to encourage you in this step to use vivid visual language, inviting people to actually visualize the environment and the good that will come with that change in place. The next component is that it's memorable. We can take our time to tell it, but we need to sum it up succinctly so that we can sum up that change that we desire in a tight phrase that will be portable throughout the organization. InterVarsity Christian Fellowship has crafted a new statement recently: longing for revival, we catalyze movements that call every corner of every campus to follow Jesus. That's a memorable statement. It's succinct and it's clear, and every member of the organization can memorize that and repeat it. The next is that it builds urgency. You want to be able to articulate the harm that will come if we do nothing. There's a lot of inertia and a lot of complacency that we face when we articulate vision. The competitors are doing something. The forces are at work against us, so we do need to get moving now. Effective leaders know how to build urgency. And the final component of a compelling vision is that it asks for some specific buy-in. This isn't the time to spell out all the strategic plan and all that will be needed of everyone in detail, but simply to name one ask. Here's the one step that I'm asking all of us to take this week. As you, as a leader, think about your own ability to craft vision for others, I'm curious if you're new at this or if this is something you've done a lot of, what you feel that you do well here in this area and where you'd like to grow. So as we close, we're gonna invite you to take some experiments with vision in this coming week. And so I ask you, what is the vision that God has placed in your heart for your church and organization? Where is it stuck right now? What breaks your heart as you look around at your community? Transform that pain and that frustration into a positive vision for a better reality. And then take some stabs this week at articulating your vision well.